Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Kadba ka Meghalaya kadang Pynkhreh nak benta ka National Games ka balai khandai kabanlong ha usnam 8,000 arpunyo ka Sorkar jilla ha ka snibalang kala banlong ya ka jingya Thei bat kinong Ialehkai kinong hikai bat kiseng ki bapher da ka bapen pau banile ting bat ban Pynkhreh ha ka jing Ialehkai babunjat ha ka jilla ya ka ni ka jingya Thei La Penlong da ka Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs ha State Convention Center ha Shillong but la penya da umintri ka Tanat Sports and Youth Affairs uba wailat miki shila ban Ïathir ba kumno ka Tanat kanle ban yarap iki samla Ialehkai na ka jilla haba ai jingkran ha gani ka jingilang uba shilaw la banjur ya ka jingdon kam jong ka jingitrailang bat ka Sorkar kiseng Ialehkai bat kinong Ialehkai ban pentikna ban penlong ya ka National Games ha Meghalaya ka bajob uba wailat uloong bakan long ka history ya ka jilla bakan penlong ya ka National Games ha usnem 8,000 arpunyo bat na kalyang ka Sorkar ka kwa ru banyo ba kinong Ialehkai ka jilla kin Ialehkai bha ha kani kalimpung
in front of you all, because we do realize that in order to have a successful national games, all of us, we have to work together as a team. No doubt we have been discussing for quite a very long time, me and Ba John and Ma Fine, that we will have a meeting with all the state association. But I would like to share with you all here today. But why I have called this meeting so sudden? Because we planned it just a week back. Because of one athlete. I don't know, he might be here or not, I won't take his name. But I got a message from him that, sir, no doubt the government is doing so much, especially in terms of infrastructure. But sir, we cannot win medal just by infrastructure. We need proper diet. That's what he mentioned in that message. So he requested me that, sir, if possible, if we could meet and if we could be given an opportunity where we can share our grievances. So that's why I thought we should call this meeting as soon as possible. No doubt, if we look back, especially with our state of Meghalaya, we have a very young population. 59% of our population is below the age of 25 years right now. So we do understand that whatever decision we make, whatever policy we bring, it is very important to keep the youth in mind. So that's why if you see the kind of support which the sports department is getting in today's time. If you remember or if you look back 7 years ago, the annual budget of sports department was merely 40 crores annually. 40 crores for everything, for infrastructure, to support the cash award or to run the inter-school, the inter-district, or support our youth to represent outside. 40 crores we have, which is very limited. But I'm so happy that within a matter of 7 to 8 years, this year's annual budget of sports is 844 crores. 844 crores, which means now we have money to really bring that infrastructure, the support, especially now we have to, we cannot just give you simple training. It should be data driven. It should be supported with science and other things. And I must thank our Honorable Chief Minister for prioritizing our youth and the sports department. You have seen it yourself, the kind of infrastructure which is coming up. I still remember, not very long ago, I was a basketball player during my school days in JNV. I have represented Northeastern region twice at a national level, which I really want to continue after my class 12. Because I was in residential school when I have completed my 12. When I came back to my village, there was hardly any basketball court to practice, hardly any proper ground, hardly any proper indoor stadium. But now, if you look around you, many have been constructed and many more are coming up. And we are here today to discuss regarding the national games. It is a big opportunity for all of us, but like I said, we have to work as a team. I still remember, I think many of you who are sitting here, athletes who are here, the last Meghalaya Games in Joy. I still remember, I took it as a challenge to make sure that it should be conducted successfully. So that's why I call a series of meetings. But later I realized that Meghalaya Game, it doesn't mean that just a sporting event, just infrastructure, but it's an opportunity to empower our sport association. So that's why I met our Honorable Chief Minister that time. I requested him, sir, you have done so much for Meghalaya Games, a lot of infrastructure. At the same time, we want to see that our association in the district also should grow. So that's why I requested him that if he could give me some fund to give to this state association. And he gave. And he gave me some fund where I could give to different sport associations in our district, which our association during that time were working so hard to make sure that the event was conducted successfully. So here also, same thing. We, as you already seen in the presentation, we already disperse the support because we want to decentralize everything. We want to give it to the sport association. That's why we have disbursed the first phase of the money to them in order to purchase the equipments, to bring coaches, whether national, international, to prepare themselves to train our youth. Many of the associations have done a tremendous work where we could see from the result of the recently concluded Khelo India tribal game, where I was so proud to stand just in the recently concluded meeting in Srinagar of all the sports minister of the country, where the chaired by the union minister of our country. I was so proud to tell him that because of our effort and initiative, because of the hard work put by the different state associations in the last Khelo India tribal game, where the previous year our rank was 29. This year we jumped from 29 to 13 position. So I think all of you deserve a big round of applause. So this shows that our investment is going on the right way. And we should continue this. So that's why, as you already seen in the presentation, that we are going to release the next phase, the second phase of 23.37 crores, which include here for the accommodation, for diet and nutrition, and competition exposure, will be given to the, again, to the association to make sure that our athlete should get good diet, good place to stay, and also should get an opportunity for exposure to compete, to see and to go out to get themselves ready for the final event. So we already decided in the last meeting where I chaired, we already cleared where I think very soon the money will be disbursed and for the state association to start all these things. And at the same time, we want that not just to host this event successfully, but at the same time we want to win. That is our main target. We want to see our athlete achieve and win. So that's why we think that what should we do to encourage our athletes, our players, to work more harder. And also at the same time, we know that our athletes and our players, they are facing a lot of challenges, especially whether from the family or whether from education and other things, where most of the parents are hesitating to send their children to take sports. Why? Because till now in our state, we have 5% job quota for our players or athletes. If you represent our state, then you'll fall in that category of 5%, where you will fight to get government job, which is, we feel that it is very less. It's very less. So that's why, in order to boost the morale of our athletes and the family member to support them, that's why we have brought the policy, which we just mentioned, which called Meghalaya Outstanding Direct Appointment Policy, where under this policy, which I'm sure that next year might be among from you who are here today, under this policy, if you get medal in the next national game, you will be given a government job. No need to come to me, no need to go, no need to ask. If you win a medal, you are entitled to get a job. bring medal, take job. Which I hope it will really give you something. So that's why I will request to all of you. I know that I think for many of you this might be quite new. We have so many things inside it. It's not that we have make it flexible. It doesn't mean that today if you get medal, by tomorrow you have to come and join your work. If you want to continue to play until the age of 37, before that you can come anytime and join your job. If you want to continue. And we know that many of you are quite young. You might be in class 10, class 12. So we have kept the provision also that will allow you to pursue your higher studies. Because your higher qualification, when you have higher qualification, the more better job you will get. So that's why we have kept that provision also that will allow you to complete your degree or whatever. So later on then you can come and join before the 37 age. Anytime you can come and join in government job. So these are the effort. I know there are still many things. And you know it's not possible for us also to just, we are not magician. We are politician by the way, but not magician. So we cannot do everything right at one go. There will be lapses here and there. But what I will request to you, what usually our people used to, that they always look the things which we don't have. But they forget to use 100% what they have in their hand. So that's why I will request you that please, that make use of this opportunity which is in front of you. Please join hand together on this. Work as a team. Please, I don't want to hear that just maybe there is a delay of little bit, you will start complaining. Maybe there will be instances the water might not come for some hour. Then you will start posting in social media or start complaining. I will urge you that we have to work as a team, and this is, just remember that we have to work together, because if in the national game, if anything happen, just remember not only it will affect mining, but it's gonna affect the whole state of Meghalaya.